Hi guys, I am finally back and wow, a lot happened since I last posted a video. Oh, by the way, sorry Harry isn't really in the frame. Like, I couldn't get it to where, it showed him and me because I'm kind of short. But today I'm going to be doing my OTRA experience video, hence why I'm here with all my OTRA things. And the last US show was in Boston yesterday, and I'm so sad. But it's okay because we all know Kansas City was the best. Represent. Oh my god. Okay. First of all, just a disclaimer because you know how people are. I am in no way bragging at all about my tickets, about my seats, about anything. I was just fortunate enough that my parents paid for my ticket. I volunteered to use my own money, but they told me no. And I just want you guys to know that I am not bragging at all. Okay. And don't ever lose hope, because you know what? One day you are going to see One Direction, and you're going to be front row, and you're going to catch Harry's water bottle, and you know what? That'll be you one day. Now time to share my experience. Okay. So, I live in Texas, but the concert I went to was in Kansas City, Missouri. It was me, my friend Jenna, her friend Sarah, and Jenna's mom. We left Texas on July 25th, and we drove about 10 hours all the way from Arlington, which is where the boys played for Where We Are last year, and drove all the way up to Kansas City, Missouri. And that ride was honestly so much fun because all we did was listen to all the albums, and we watched the Where We Are movie, and it was just really fun because, like, you were road tripping to go see them, and it was on my bucket list to go see One Direction in another state. So we drove there, and the concert wasn't until the 28th, so we stayed with some of Jenna's family. On the 27th, we drove into Kansas City, and we checked into our hotel, which we thought One Direction might stay at because that's where they stayed for Take Me Home, since they didn't go to Kansas City for Where We Are. And it turns out they didn't stay there because One Direction hardly ever stays in hotels anymore. But Icona Pop did stay in our hotel, and I will insert a picture of us meeting Caroline, I believe. She's the one with the red hair. So here's us meeting her. She was really nice, and we saw the other one too, but she was already out the door and their management was rushing us. But I'll explain that story a little bit later. But so we checked into our hotel, unpacked our stuff, and my friend Ashley, who was actually my internet friend, texted me, and she was like, "Hey, I have the info on One Direction's band's hotel. So like their keyboardist, their guitar people, and their drummer." And so we drove through the plaza, from our hotel to the plaza, and then we went and got some Starbucks at Barnes & Noble's, and that's where I met Ashley for the first time, and oh my gosh, I was trying so hard not to cry. So then she was going to go ahead and check out the hotel and see if anything was happening. Well, she walked out maybe 10 minutes before us, and she had spotted Josh, One Direction's drummer. And we walked out, and she was trying to call me, and then all of a sudden I hear somebody calling my name, and I just hear, "Alexis! Alexis!" And I turn around, and it's Ashley, and she's like, "Look, look!" And she's pointing across the street, and I was like, "What?" She goes, "It's Josh!" And I didn't even realize it was him because he had the snapback on, and I wasn't even thinking. And oh my god, it was him, and he's so nice in person, and he's so sweet. So he crossed the street, and he walks by. And we're like, "Hi, Josh," and he's like, "Hello." And at first we weren't going to ask for a picture because, everybody asks for pictures, but nobody had spotted him yet, so we were the first people to spot him. And so he walks up 75 stairs, and Ashley turns and she goes, "I'm going." So then all of us follow Ashley, and we sprint up these 75 stairs. And let me remind you, it was 100 degrees in Kansas City that day, which was nothing compared to the concert, but oh my god, it was so hot. So we climbed up those stairs, and he was talking to some other girls trying to find directions, and I was speechless. Like, I couldn't do anything. I was like, I was in shock, and so I just had my phone, and I was like videoing, like, oh my god. So then, Jenna's cousin was with us, and she actually went up to him and was like, hey, these girls obviously are really big fans of not only One Direction, but you boys as well, and is there any way we could get a picture? He was like, oh yeah, of course, you girls could have just asked me, and we all kind of just laughed. So all my friends were fixing their hair and stuff, which I didn't even think to do, so I just ran over and put my arm around him, and oh my god, he was sweaty because he had just got done working out, but honestly, he still smelled so good. So we just kind of sat there and made a little small talk, and then everybody got in the picture and smiled, blah, blah, blah. And I'll insert the picture once I'm done with the story. But, oh my god, he is the sweetest person you will ever meet, and he's actually really short in person. Like, I'm 5'2", and when I insert the picture, you'll realize how short he is compared to me. But, so after the picture, we were like, thank you, Josh, blah, blah, blah. And my friend made a comment about me breathing really heavy because, first of all, it was really hot. Second of all, I just ran up like 75 stairs. When do I exercise? Never. But he was, he heard her and he goes, yeah, it's probably because of all these stairs. And he goes, now I have to run back down them. And I was like, haha, so do we. And then he was walking off and I was like, bye, Josh, see you tomorrow at the show. And he was like, bye, love, hope you enjoy it. And that's when I started crying because Josh called me love, and I was like, then this just happened? What? Josh just called me love. So then after he walked off, we're like, what now? Well, Ashley was an insider for this update account, and she got a hint that, you know, One Direction was supposed to be landing at some airport, which wasn't true. So we drove all the way to that airport. Nothing happened. So then we drove back, and we met up with some more internet friends at a restaurant, and we ate and kind of talked. And then we got another hint that they were at another airport, so we drove all the way to that airport. All 9 of us, plus like their moms and aunts and stuff. So we all just drove, and once again, nothing. So then we went back to our hotel because we were really tired because we had driven so much, and so, you know, we were just kind of reflecting it all. So then Ashley was like, well, you know, I'm just going to stay in the plaza and I'm going to go to the hotel. Well, nothing was happening at the hotel. And then John, their keyboardist, and Sandy, I believe, who is one of their guitarists, came out and met fans. So me, Jenna, and her friend Sarah, and Jenna's mom all jumped in our van and drove to their hotel, and they had already gone inside. Just our luck, you know. So at that time, I started feeling really sick and really hot because I didn't eat anything at the restaurant because I was so excited just to meet all my friends. So then we went to Panera, where Josh had went earlier in the day and got mobbed. And then we went back to the hotel and met up with Ashley and 2 of her friends and some more of our other internet friends because people kept shining their flashlight through the window trying to trick us, thinking it was the band. Well, none of the band was actually there. So we waited there until about midnight, and then we went back to the hotel, and then we woke up, and it was the day of the concert. Oh my god, July 28th, 2015 changed my life. It was so good. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying not to get emotional because honestly that day was so good. So I woke up that morning, the day of the concert, about 7 a.m. and went back to bed for a little bit, then got up, showered, and did my makeup. So because we also had to check out of our hotel and go to another one because only one night was available for there, and we wanted to book it, you know, in case One Direction came there, but then they didn't. So then we booked another one closer to a private airport where they ended up flying in. So I got ready, got dressed, did my hair, did everybody else's hair. So then we checked out of our hotel, and when we were checking out, I was like, oh my god, that's Icona Pop. And Jenna and Sarah, the 2 girls I went with, didn't really know who they were because, I mean, nobody really knew who they were, but I was like, oh my god. So we were like, can we get individual pictures with you? And her manager was like, she really needs to go. She really needs to go. And Caroline was so sweet and nice enough to say, hey, it's okay. And then she was like, come in, girls, hug me, hug me. She was honestly so nice. And I was like, bye, see you tonight. And she was like, bye, have fun. And so then we left our hotel and went to our other one. And we checked in, put our stuff in, went and got a bite to eat. And then my friend Ashley calls me and she goes, Alexis, this time it's true. The boys are flying into the international airport. It's called O'Hare, for those of you who live in Kansas City. And I was like, oh my god, I'm eating right now, but I mean, I'll be there in like 2 seconds. And because it was only 6 minutes from our hotel, like literally our hotel, all you had to do was leave it, go over some bridge, and then like make a little turn, and there was the airport. So we had no clue where to park. We parked on the wrong side, and we ended up meeting this girl, and her name is Megan. You guys might know her. She makes phone cases. I'll insert her name of her company here. And so we walked all over, and we sat there and we waited. And let me remind you, it was 106 degrees that day with heat index, and it was so hot. So we were just waiting, and all of a sudden their black SUVs come, and everybody freaks out, even though we know the boys aren't in there.
I don't have sunglasses on. Does Ash see us? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Because they're pulling her. Yeah, trust with her. Oh my god, I'm gonna hyperventilate and die. 50-50.
Because we know the boys are landing soon. So then, at that time, there's only about 50 people there. Then some stupid update account decided to tweet which gate, what time, and what airport the boys were landing. 200 plus fans were there by the time the boys landed. So the first plane lands, and you can't see anything because they purposely put a semi truck in front of it. So girls are trying to climb on the little guardrail to see over the fence, and this cop comes and has pepper spray in her hand. She's like, if you don't get down, I'm gonna pepper spray all of you. So everybody backs away, and everybody's still trying to see. And who got off the first plane was Louie, Lottie, which is Louie's sister, and Liam. They got in their black SUVs and drove off. And I'll insert some of the clip of me chasing their car. You can't even see it because they drove off so fast. It was nuts.
I'm recording that. Just fucking go. My bad. Oh my god.
Okay, then I was waiting around, and Niall and Harry were supposed to land any minute. 10 minutes passed by, and I was starting to get really worried. By that time, I was getting really, really, really worried because it was already 4:30, and the show started at 7, but the doors had already opened, and so did parking. But it took us 30 minutes to drive there, plus we knew there was going to be traffic. So at that time, Ash was on the other side, and they had us barricaded. So I was like, Ash! And she didn't hear me, so I called her, and I was like, girl, I have to leave. We have to go get ready, because we weren't even in our concert outfits. So right when we left, freaking Niall and Harry land, and all of a sudden, this black SUV just races by us, and it was Niall and Harry, and I was like, oh my god, why didn't I wait? But then we went to the hotel, fixed our poster, which I'll insert a picture of our poster. And I changed really quick, and we bought these little sweat wipey thingies, wiped off so we wouldn't smell disgusting, and got in the car. By that time, it was probably almost 6:30-ish, maybe. No, it was probably just about 5:45. So then we're driving to Arrowhead Stadium, loudest stadium in the world. Holla! But anyways, we were driving, no traffic, bam, traffic. I kid you not, we sat in traffic for literally 45 minutes, and I was freaking out because I'm one of the people who like to be at a concert 3 hours before it starts. So we were stuck in traffic, and of course, on my side, there's a dead little kitten that we get stuck next to for like 15 minutes. I'm already trying not to cry because we're going to see freaking One Direction, and it's my first time on floor, and now there's a dead cat. So finally, you know, we're all just singing out the windows, honking at each other because, you know, we all had stuff written on our windows, and it was just fun kind of like meeting fans on the other fans on the highway because we're all going for the same reason. So then we get to park, and all of a sudden we hear, "Hello, Kansas City!" And it's Icona Pop, and they're already singing their first song, and we haven't even walked in for our ticket, gotten our wristband, gotten merchandise, or any of that. So I'm sitting here stressing, and my friend Jenna's just like, "Alexis, you need to breathe, you need to calm down." And I'm also trying to meet my other internet friends that I didn't get to meet the day before. So it was just a big mess. But finally we got in, we scanned our ticket, we got our wristbands, and we decided to go to floor, and then during the break between Icona Pop and One Direction, because there's about a 30-minute break, go get our merchandise. So I walk on floor, and my friend Emily is only 2 rows in front of me, and she's the first seat, and I just run up to her and just start crying and hugging her because we've been talking for almost like 5 months, and now we finally get to meet. And it was honestly so sweet. So we get in, you know, to kind of talk, take pictures. And then I meet my friend Carmen, which I didn't get a picture with, but we did get to hug and we talked. So then Icona Pop's over, and, you know, everybody's kind of like done listening, blah, 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 blah. So then me and Jenna go and get merch because Sarah and her mom didn't want any. So we go and get some, and I will show you guys what I got. First thing, I didn't buy this, but when you walk in, they give you this little booklet, and it has the boys on the front with their signature, and on the inside it's just like pictures of them, and like there's a picture of like Niall with a guitar, and you can win a guitar and stuff because it's like his tattoo. I don't know. That's Icona Pop. It's just like their little promotion booklet. I don't know. So then on to actual merchandise I bought. I bought this white t-shirt, and it just says One Direction, and it has the boys, and then on the back it has the tour dates. There's mine right there, Kansas City. Bye bye. Oh my god, I wear these shirts so much. And then I got the gray one, and it just says One Direction on the Road Again Tour 2015, and it has the boys on the bottom. It doesn't have anything on the back. And then I bought this poster, and it has the boys on it. Has the dates, and then I bought this headband, which I'm actually gonna wear. Ooh, maybe not. It says One Direction on the Road Again 2015, just like everything else. And I actually wore this at the concert, so this is probably really sweaty because I haven't washed it since then. Ooh, I need to shave. Okay. So, yeah, it just kind of looks like that on, and Harry's been wearing it for me. And then I also bought this little laminate VIP thingy. I don't know, but it just has the same picture as the white shirt with the dates on the back. I also bought the little glow sticks that you, like, click and it lights up and stuff. And it just says, once again, On the Road Again 2015, or OTRA for short. And I also bought my, oh my gosh, Harry, would you stop? Okay, thank you. And then I also bought my mama shirt, my sister a headband. And then this little bag you see behind Harry is just what they put the merchandise in. So then after we buy merch, I'm trying to meet up with my friend Mara and with Carmen again so I can take a picture. But I had awful service on the floor. So then by that time, you know, I'm just gonna stay here. The show's about to start. Of course, One Direction were late, but, you know, typical. And then all of a sudden, the lights go down, and the intro starts, and I just lose because, okay, I sat in section H, row 6, seat 7. So here was the catwalk, here was the section, and then here was my section. And all the sections and the stage were really close here. So honestly, like I was really close. Like I'll insert a picture of the view from my seat to the stage. But oh my gosh, this was my first time on floor and my third time singing them. So it was so amazing. But anyways, Clouds came on and I lost it because I love that song so much and I cannot just, it was so good. My favorite song that they probably performed was No Control. That song is so high.
Here is No Control.
And of course, I love 18. And of course, Don't Forget Where You Belong and Little Things, just because those songs are so sentimental. And I'll insert my clip of me singing Back to Niall in Little Things. It's a little embarrassing, but enjoy.
You love yourself like that. You sing.
So, you know, just enjoying the concert. Then in Stockholm Syndrome, they shoot out a whole bunch of streamers, and most of mine I gave to the little girl next to me because she had Down syndrome, and so I felt bad because she couldn't like really grab a lot because she was only about 10. So I gave most to her. So thanks, Carmen, for sending me these ones. I have a few, but it was only like 2 or 3. So then the night goes on. Harry does his little talk, and he made the famous "This is a family show, or is it?" at my concert. Oh my god, it was so cute. Also, while Harry was talking, he was asking if anybody was on a date, and they lit up the whole floor so he could see like everybody. So me and Jenna, of course, have our poster, and we're just sitting there screaming, shaking our poster, and we're like, us! Us! And Harry saw our poster and laughed.
Anybody else on a date tonight? Are you on a date? An actual date? Is it a first date? Yeah. If you're on a date tonight, this is the time. If you're not on a date, I'd like.
And I kid you not, like, oh my god, I was freaking out, and even my friend Emily, who was 2 rows in front of me and a seat over, knew he was laughing at us, and everybody in our section was like, he noticed you, and I started just bawling, because, like, Harry's my favorite. Like, I love all the boys, but Harry's my favorite, and the fact that he laughed at our poster, sorry I keep scratching my nose, it really itches. So then, afterwards, the concert ends, which, oh my god, I had waited so long for that concert, but it was so amazing. And our concert ended at 11:11, like literally everybody's 11:11 wishes came true that night. So then we're walking out, you know, they turn all the lights back on, they start picking up trash, and all of a sudden I see my friend Mare, who I hadn't been able to meet, and I was like, Mare! Mare! And she turns around and she's holding a water bottle. She caught Harry's water bottle, and I will insert the sweaty, gross picture of me holding it. But oh my god, I feel blessed to have touched his water bottle. By that time, I felt like I was gonna pass out because we did not bring enough water. And like I said, it was 106 degrees that day with the heat index. It was freaking ridiculous, but you know, gotta love summer. Anyways, Niall said we were his favorite crowd. Liam, of course said we were the best crowd yet. I mean, it's true, Kansas City was the best. And so then I go and get some water after the show, and Emily's like, hey, let's all meet up at Subway. It's right next to our hotel. We're like, okay, yeah, that's good. We're hungry. Well, then, of course, the roads to get to Subway are blocked, so we're trying to get a hold of Emily. Her phone was about to die, and we're like, let's just meet at IHOP. Well, every other girl had the same idea, and we walk in, and there's so many girls just crying and sweaty because it was so hot, and watching their videos. And so we go in and eat, and we come out, it had just poured down rain. Literally, Kansas City felt the pain of the concert being over. Like, it was honestly so good. I have to say, OTRA was probably my favorite tour I've been to, just because the boys seemed so happy and like carefree and just so having so much fun on stage. Like, I've never seen them that happy. Like, at Take Me Home, they were pretty happy, but they weren't like that. And then at Where We Are, they were kind of upbeat, but I mean, we could all see that Zayn, wasn't really feeling it anymore. But honestly, this concert was so good. So, there it is, my OTRA experience. I am so thankful for my parents and my friend Jenna for taking me. And I'm so happy I got to meet all my internet friends. If any of you are watching this, I love you so much. And to any of those that we didn't get to meet or I didn't mention you, I'm so sorry. I love you all so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I will see you all, I don't know when, because I'm not very good at staying active and uploading a lot. So, I will see you guys next time around. Bye!